Fascinating facts about evolution, opening scene, visuals, quick montage of diverse wildlife and ancient fossils, background music, curious and engaging. Hi everyone! Welcome back to Facts with Shanny. I'm your name, and today we're diving into one of the most fascinating topics in science, evolution. Did you know that whales once walked on land? Stick around to find out more incredible facts like this. So, what exactly is evolution? In simple terms, evolution is the process by which different kinds of living organisms develop and diversify from earlier forms over millions of years. One of the key mechanisms of evolution is natural selection. Imagine a population of peppered moths. In a polluted environment, dark-colored moths are less likely to be eaten by predators compared to light-colored ones. Over time, the population becomes predominantly dark. There are some common misconceptions about evolution. For example, some people say, evolution is just a theory. In scientific terms, a theory is a well-substantiated explanation based on evidence. It's not a guess or a hunch. Charles Darwin is often called the father of evolution. His groundbreaking work, On the Origin of Species, published in 1859, laid the foundation for our understanding of how life evolves. But Darwin wasn't alone. Alfred Russel Wallace independently conceived the theory of natural selection around the same time. Fossils are crucial for understanding evolution. They provide snapshots of life in the past and show how different species are connected. One famous example is Archaeopteryx, a transitional fossil that shows features of both dinosaurs and birds. Natural selection is the process where organisms better adapted to their environment tend to survive and produce more offspring. Take the Galapagos finches, for instance. Different islands have finches with different beak shapes, each adapted to their specific food sources. Besides natural selection, other mechanisms like mutation, genetic drift, and gene flow also drive evolution. Mutations are changes in DNA that can lead to new traits. Genetic drift is the change in the frequency of a gene variant in a population due to random sampling. Gene flow is the transfer of genetic material between populations. Fossils are like time machines that take us back to ancient worlds. They help us understand how life has changed over millions of years. By studying layers of rock, scientists can determine the age of fossils and piece together the history of life on Earth. Comparative anatomy is another powerful evidence for evolution. For example, the human hand and the bat wing have similar bone structures, even though they serve different functions. These homologous structures indicate a common ancestor. Genetics provides some of the most compelling evidence for evolution. DNA comparisons show that all living organisms share a common genetic heritage. The Human Genome Project revealed that humans share about 98% of our DNA with chimpanzees, our closest living relatives. Biogeography, the study of the distribution of species, also supports evolution. For instance, marsupials are primarily found in Australia because they evolved there in isolation after the continent split from Gondwana. Did you know that whales, which are now fully aquatic, evolved from land-dwelling ancestors? Fossils of creatures like Ambulocetus show transitional features between early land mammals and modern whales. Birds are actually modern-day dinosaurs. Many feathered dinosaurs have been discovered, showing the evolutionary transition from non-avian dinosaurs to birds. This is evident in species like Velociraptor and the earlier Archaeopteryx. Human evolution is a fascinating journey. From early hominids like Australopithecus, famously represented by the fossil Lucy, to the emergence of Homo sapiens, our ancestry is well documented through numerous fossil finds. Evolution isn't just a thing of the past, we can see it happening today. One example is antibiotic resistance. Bacteria evolve rapidly, and those that survive antibiotics can pass on their resistant traits, leading to the rise of superbugs. Similarly, insects can evolve resistance to pesticides. Overuse of these chemicals can lead to resistant populations, making it harder to control pests. Scientists like Richard Lenski have conducted experiments that observe evolution in real time. Lenski's long-term study of E. coli bacteria has provided invaluable insights into the process of evolution. To recap, we've explored the basics of evolution, its historical background, the mechanisms driving it, the evidence supporting it, and some fascinating examples. Understanding evolution is crucial, not just for science, but for our everyday lives. It helps us comprehend the diversity of life and tackle challenges like antibiotic resistance. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Let us know in the comments what you found most interesting and what you'd like to learn more about. Thanks for watching.